Steam is absolutely on fire right now. Huge hits, story masterpieces, survival bangers, stealth gems. It's all going for 80, 90, and even 95% off. And trust me, some of these deals are so insane they probably shouldn't even exist. So today we're diving into a brand new list of the best Steam discounts you definitely don't want to miss. From emotional indie adventures and legendary shooters to massive open worlds and cult classics, there's something here for everyone. Starting with This War of Mine, now 90% off. A dark emotional survival game where you're not a soldier but a group of civilians trying to stay alive in a war-torn city. Every decision matters, every resource hurts to spend, and the guilt-based storytelling hits incredibly hard. One of the most powerful indie games ever made. The Alan Wake franchise is also 90% off. You get the original psychological thriller, the remaster, and the expansions all in one go. The atmosphere is amazing, the flashlight combat still feels unique, and the world building is incredible. Perfect if you want something mysterious and cinematic. The Last Campfire drops 90%, a beautiful, heartfelt puzzle adventure with cozy visuals and emotional storytelling. Every puzzle feels handcrafted, and the whole journey is surprisingly touching. Great pick if you want something relaxing but meaningful. Watch Dogs Legion is 90% off as well. A futuristic open world where you can recruit literally anyone, from old ladies to spies to construction workers. Tons of gadgets, drones, hacking tools, and a lively London to explore. Not the best story, but extremely fun at this price. Killing Floor 1 and 2 are both 90% off, some of the most chaotic and satisfying horde shooters ever made. Incredible gun sounds, tons of classes, brutal difficulty, and some of the best cooperative gameplay in the genre. If you like wave-based shooters, this is a must-have. Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun is 90% off. A brilliant tactical stealth strategy set in Edo period Japan. You control a small group of specialists, ninja, samurai, sniper, each with unique abilities. The level design is fantastic, and pulling off perfect silent takedowns feels amazing. White Shadows drops 94%. A short, visually stunning cinematic platformer with limbo-style gameplay. Dark, eerie, stylish, and filled with surreal imagery. It's a small game, but every minute feels memorable. The Gunk is back at 95% off. A cozy sci-fi exploration game where you clean a corrupted alien world using a vacuum-like device. Light puzzles, gorgeous environments, and relaxing gameplay perfect for unwinding. RoboCop Rogue City is now 90% off. One of the most surprisingly good shooters of the last few years. You play as RoboCop himself, heavy, unstoppable, and brutally powerful. Great story, awesome atmosphere, and combat that makes you feel like a tank. The Hunter Call of the Wild sits at 89% off. A slow-paced, incredibly immersive hunting simulator with huge open reserves, beautiful landscapes, realistic animal behavior, and a peaceful vibe. Perfect if you want something atmospheric and relaxing. Ghost Recon Wildlands is 85% off. A massive open-world tactical shooter that's best played in co-op. Huge map, tons of gear, vehicles, stealth options, and mission freedom. Still one of Ubisoft's best co-op games. The Crew Motorfest drops 80%. A huge open-world racing game with tons of cars, themed playlists, and gorgeous Hawaii landscapes. If you enjoy Forza Horizon style games, this one is a great pick. Far Cry 3 is 80% off. A classic open-world shooter with one of the most iconic villains ever, Vaas. Great missions, chaotic combat, and a tropical setting that still looks nice today. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is 75% off. A neon retro parody of 80s action movies, laser guns, cyborgs, explosions, synth music. It's pure style and pure fun. Far Cry Primal is 85% off. A unique Far Cry entry focused on survival, crafting, and taming wild animals. No guns, just spears, bows, and saber-toothed tigers. Surprisingly refreshing. Far Cry 5 is also 85% off. A huge Montana open world filled with cultists, crazy missions, and co-op chaos. Tons of weapons, vehicles, and freedom to mess around. Chivalry 2 down 80%. A hilarious and brutal medieval multiplayer slasher where you scream, swing, block, and accidentally decapitate your own teammates. Chaotic, bloody, and incredibly fun. The Call of Juarez bundle is 80% off. You get multiple Western-themed shooters, including Gunslinger, still one of the best arcade FPS campaigns ever made. Great atmosphere, tight gunplay, and awesome storytelling. BioShock, the collection is 80% off. 3 legendary story-driven shooters, BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite, all remastered. Incredible atmosphere, unforgettable moments, and some of the best world building in gaming. This is a must-have bundle. The Metro Saga bundle is 87% off. You get Metro 2033 Redux, Metro Last Light Redux, and Metro Exodus. adventurous, dark, atmospheric, story-rich shooters with incredible world building and survival mechanics. One of the best sci-fi franchises on Steam. The Division bundle is 79% off. Loot shooter action set in a collapsed New York and Washington DC. Great gunplay, tons of gear progression and fun co-op missions. Excellent pickup if you enjoy tactical looter shooters. Cyberpunk 2077 drops 65%. After years of updates, it's finally the game it was meant to be. Stunning world, great characters, and incredibly fun combat, especially with the new systems. One of the best open world RPGs today. Grand Theft Auto V Enhanced is 56% off. Still one of the biggest and most replayable games ever made. Huge open world, great story, tons of side activities, and of course GTA Online if you want even more chaos. A classic worth owning. And that's it for today's list. If you found at least one game you're grabbing, do me a favor, hit that like button, it really helps the channel out. And if you want more quick updates on the best free games, weekly deals, and hidden gems on Steam, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching guys, and enjoy your new games. See you in the next one.